Troy Bramston had an interesting article in the Australian Weekend about how Anthony Albanese wants to change Australia, radically transform it. Oh, who'd have guessed? What? A socialist, former kind of fan of the Communist Party, a hardcore lefty Labor guy, gets into power, dresses up in a suit, slims himself down, looks great for the cameras, but no, underneath you scratch the skin, there's a hardcore commie at work. Of course, but that's just me saying it. Now Troy Bramston's saying similar things, Rita.
He is, and this is a great trick Anthony Albanese has been able to pull, because he has always been a far-left ideologue. He's a part of Labor's socialist left faction, and yet he's presented himself as this middle-of-the-road moderate, this very safe pair of hands that you can trust. But as soon as he was elected, he has been relentless in pushing this leftist agenda. At the end of the day, I don't even blame him for it, because that's his belief system, that's Labor.
Yeah, but they're never honest about it. They're never honest. That's why I love Lydia Thorpe, because she's honest. Now, James, you've been writing. You were onto the real Albo long ago, so tell us about it.
I've written a number of columns all saying that what Albanese's game here is to fundamentally transform Australia. If you look at the pattern of things that he does, he's very much following an Obama model, like right down to his makeover, and some of the tactics that he uses. But if you look at the agenda, both socially, politically, and economically, everything he's doing is about changing the environment in which we all operate. So, we see this through The Voice, but also through everything from not putting King Charles on the $5 note to, the constant welcomes to countries. The whole thing is about creating a new political climate in which we all sort of swim and decide that that's normal. That's to get through the Republic and undermine modern Australia. We see this through economics. We see the way that every single thing he does is a slow nationalization of everything and a drawing of power back to Canberra. We saw this with the superannuation reforms and the way in which they threw out very big stuff, got everybody excited, and then pushed out this one quite radical policy and then said, oh, no, this is a very reasonable change. You have to look for this pattern where they get everybody all frazzled up about something, and then they say, oh, no, that's not going to happen, but then they slip through something around the side. This is the pattern that they use over and over again. It's straight Obama playbook. It's straight out of the West Wing, and everybody needs to be alert to it.